This video is created for a deep immersion into the world of the story. The visual imagery and music will help you feel the atmosphere and dive into the adventures of our heroes. We recommend using headphones and getting comfortable. Enjoy the journey. The night was still, the only sound the crackling of the dying fire. The group sat in a tight circle, their faces illuminated by the flickering embers. Dorrin's face was lined with exhaustion, his eyes shadowed and distant. The weight of unseen burdens pressed upon him, his fingers twitching occasionally as if in response to something no one else could perceive. Kaelen watched him carefully, his hand never far from the hilt of his sword, ready for whatever unseen force might take hold of their companion. Elindra stirred, her keen elven senses alert to the unnatural stillness around them. Whoever she was, she knew about the dreams. That's no coincidence. Brynn scoffed, though there was little humor in her voice. Maybe she was just a crazy old woman who likes scaring adventurers. You don't believe that, Kaelen said, his tone matter-of-fact. Brynn sighed, glancing at the shadows beyond the firelight. No, I don't. Dorrin cleared his throat, his voice hoarse as if he had been screaming in his sleep. She said we were cursed, that the darkness didn't end with the crystal. Elindra's gaze darkened. If she's right, then we're in more danger than we thought. I've studied magic long enough to know that power like that doesn't just vanish. It clings. It festers. The conversation was cut short by a distant rustling in the trees. Instantly, weapons were drawn. Kaelen signaled for silence, his grip tightening around his blade. The sound was too rhythmic, too deliberate to be mere animals. Figures emerged from the darkness, cloaked in black, their faces hidden beneath deep hoods. Their movements were eerily synchronized, their presence bringing an unnatural chill to the air. One stepped forward, his voice low and commanding. You should not have interfered. The curse is not yours to break. A tense silence stretched between them, the firelight flickering against their dark robes. Elindra's fingers twitched around her staff, already gathering energy for a spell. Kaelen shifted his stance, every muscle ready to strike. Brynn's eyes darted, scanning for an escape route or a weak spot in their formation. Dorrin took a step forward before he even realized what he was doing, his breath coming in shallow gasps. Something inside him pulled toward these figures, an invisible thread binding him to their presence. His vision blurred for a moment, whispers curling around his mind like tendrils of smoke. Then the first blade was drawn, and the fight erupted in an instant. Spells clashed against steel, and the air was filled with the sounds of battle. Dorrin, weakened but determined, fought alongside his friends, but something inside him stirred. His magic flared unpredictably, shadows coiling around his arms. He felt power surge through him, not entirely his own, a force that wanted to be unleashed. For a fleeting second, his vision changed. He saw the battlefield in shades of darkness, pulsing veins of energy stretching toward the attackers like they were part of some great unknowable web. Elindra shouted something, but the words were lost in the chaos. Kaelen's sword met an enemy's blade, sparks flying as the two warriors pushed against each other. Brynn vanished into the darkness, reappearing behind one of the robed figures, her dagger striking true. Yet no matter how many fell, they did not cry out. They simply collapsed, silent and cold, like puppets with their strings cut. The attackers withdrew as suddenly as they had appeared, leaving only the echoes of their words in the cold night air. If you seek to save him, you will only hasten your doom. The wind picked up, swirling through the trees, carrying with it the lingering weight of something unseen. Dorrin clenched his fists, staring at his own trembling hands. The darkness had not left him. It was growing stronger. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new adventures of our heroes. Leave a comment with your thoughts on this episode. We can't wait to hear your ideas and feedback. See you in the next video.